Welcome to my world.
Alright, welcome back YouTube. Welcome to my world. This is I Am Ghost of Sparta, and I'm bringing you a special figure today. It's the S.H.Figurarts Vegeta figure in his battle armor when he first came to Earth. Or they call it the normal version, according to, where I bought the figure. I bought this figure off of Big Bad Toy Store. Go over there for all your figure needs.
Visit Big Bad Toy Store at bigbadtoystore.com for all your epic action figure needs.
I don't know why I'm plugging them. I'm not sponsored by them, but it'd be nice if they sponsored me. But anyways, so here's the package of Vegeta. He's, on all of his Saiyan pride glory. We have him right here in his nice little window box for us collectors in case you do not want to remove him for the package. This is supposed to be a North American version exclusive. I don't know how true that is, but, who's to say? So if you look at the package, we have the S.H.Figuarts logo on the top left. We have the Vegeta, his name right there on the left also. Then we also have on the right, the nice little art right there printed onto the package. You see, he has all the logos on the bottom of the package: Dragon Ball Z, Toonami, Bandai, all the warnings, because you don't want to choke on Vegeta's Gallic Gun. So if you look on the left side of the package, we have Vegeta right there with his crossed arms and his scouter, and has the S.H.Figuarts logo on the top right there. Now we take a look at the back of the box, and it has a lot of cool poses of the figure. It's over 9,000. There's a bio of Vegeta right here if you choose to read it. Go ahead and pause the video and read it right there. Just make sure to stay to the end, because I will have pictures of the figure, so you'll be able to, see him in a lot of different poses, with all the other figures that I do have. So there's the back of the box. The bottom of the box has some Japanese. Unfortunately, I don't know how to read Japanese. And then we also have another warning hazard right here. Please, careful for children. You don't want to choke on Vegeta. So there we go. That's the box of Vegeta. Now let's open up this figure and see what's inside. I'm going to go over the accessories first, and then we'll check out the figure. So let's see. Alright, here are the accessories of Vegeta. I had to show it from the little bubble box. The little bubble, I don't know what you want to call the plastic piece right here, but I call it a bubble because it's holding the figure. I had to show it like this because there was something interesting I thought, because this is the reason why I love this figure line. If you look over here, this little piece of paper was covering the faces so they wouldn't be damaged. So this tells you right here that they really do care about their customers, and they don't want the figures to be messed up when they get delivered to you. So let's check out the accessories. As you can see, he does come with the blast effect right here in the corner. It's very nice looking plastic. It's none of that cheap stuff. It feels really good. There's a peg hole right here. I don't know if you could see that. So for the stand, because he does come with a flight stand. So it looks really, really nice. I really enjoy the figures that are coming with these blast effects. Like it makes the experience a lot better. So let's check out the other piece of the blast effect here. There's this. Also has a peg hole on this too. Let me find it. There it is. So you can see the peg hole right there. Alright. So besides the two-fisted hands that are on the figure, he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hands altogether, or 8 pairs of hands. That's what he has right there. He has 8 pairs of hands. He has one with the broken scouter, which is right here, for you can do his over 9,000, gimmick that we all know and love about him. He has his pointing figure or instant transmission figure. I don't know why they gave him that. To me, it sounds like they're just remolding, fingers, because it wouldn't make sense for him to have 2 fingers pointing like that. He has his palms out hands, which are these ones right here. He has his gripping hands, and then he has his hands extended at the bottom. He comes with 4 faces, including the one that's on the figure, and he comes with an extra hair. And the reason why it comes with an extra hair, it's not because if you lose it, but if you do have your Super Saiyan Vegeta when he was in Namek or the other sagas, you can actually use it. So you'll have you have him regular form instead of him Super Saiyan. So I think that's really cool that they added that, due to the fact that we do want interchangeable parts and everything. So he has his scouter right here at the top, as you can see. The paint apps on the figure, are really amazing. You can really tell that they really took They really, you know, took their time. It wasn't rushed. You know, this is very small. I'll end up putting it on the figure and show you how to do it. So he also comes with 4 faces. He has his little smirk face here on the very top, his screaming face in the middle, and his whiny baby face, I like to call. See, so there's the whiny baby face right there. I don't know if you guys are if it's capturing that. He also comes out with an extended tail instead of having the tail wrapped around his body, and he comes with crossed arms. You know, I was looking at a lot of people who have gotten this figure, and I was noticing that they were complaining about like paint, you know, not being, you know, well on the arms. You'll see some bleeding, but on mine I don't see any. I mean, you can see there's like a blue wash right here, maybe because they wanted to make it like a shadow effect. There's like a little blue wash on the glove. I don't know if you could see that right there on the edges right here, but other than that, this paint app on the crossed arms looks amazing. So we have the tail right there. We'll probably just plug in the back. All right, so let's get into the figure. We guys saw the accessories. It does come with a stand. I don't want to flip it around, but the stand is attached in the back. So we'll check out the figure and see you in a sec. Right here, look at Vegeta's turning away because he's camera shy, or he's pissed off because Kakarot powered up, one of the two. So here he is. This figure stands about 5.5 inches to the top of his head, maybe a little bit more to the top of his hair, maybe about 6 inches. So he's in scale with all the rest of the figures. I have him in the crossed arms because I haven't seen a lot of people use it. Like I said, if you stay after this video, there will be a lot of pictures of him, you know, in all his different poses, using his different faces, along with the other figures that I do have. So this is the figure right here. I mean, the paint apps on this figure is completely amazing. It's like perfect. Like, it's pretty much the cartoon. Like, if I drew the cartoon, somehow I had magical powers where the cartoon will come alive, this would be it right here. I mean, it's awesome. You can't get any better than this. I mean, look at that. I have the Scouter on there, which was a little bit of pain to put on. I mean, you have to take off the head, position it just right, and stick it behind the ear and, you know, peg it in. You know, a lot of people were complaining because the Scouter doesn't sit right. I don't know. Mine sits perfect. I mean, it's not exactly, I mean, it's pretty much up against the face, but I mean, it does the job. I like it. A lot of people were complaining. So, these pieces right here do come off, you know, for his Saiyan armor, but it looks like they're articulated, but they're not. They're just pegged in. So I just want to let you guys know that, you know, in case you do get this figure. So once again, you know, for his arms, he has a bicep swivel. He's on the ball joint on his shoulders. He has, you know, double jointed elbows with his swivel for the wrist, and, you know, you can move the wrist, you know, back and forth. There we go, just like so. You know, up and down motion. Nice little ball peg. Okay, his head is also on the swivel. You can get a good range of motion. The neck also is articulated. You can even get him looking real menacing, looking down, all sad. Oh, Kakarot. So you can look up, go back. You know, this neck joint is supposed to move, but it doesn't move a lot. So it's, you can almost consider it not there. Oh, there you go. See, move down a little bit. Okay, so we have that right there. He does have waist articulation, so you can kind of move him around. You can swivel. No ab crunch due to the armor, but it's all right. You know, you can swivel him around just enough to get the poses you want. The little armor pieces in the front are articulated. Look at Vegeta crotch, and see, there's his tail, so that would peg into. You know, it's wrapped around. It also pegs in right there, as you can see. So there's 2 pegs, one for his rear end and one for the tail to look like it's around him. Once again, the same T little joint. You know, the legs can go out. You can move them forward. This one is a lot better. You don't have to pull it down to move it forward. It can just move forward just like so. So you get a good range of motion from this. Double jointed knees, and these knees actually look a lot better due to the fact of the way the armor is. So I mean, it's pretty amazing what they did with this figure. They did a little bit more. There is no calf swivel or shin swivel, but there is a foot swivel right here. You can move the foot down, up. Little toe articulation as well. Got an ankle rocker. So this figure is full of articulation. I mean, it looks exactly like Vegeta in the cartoon series. You in the anime, you can't go wrong with this figure for the price it is. Once again, I got the figure at Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know why I'm plugging them. But I mean, they have good prices, they have good figures, you can't go wrong. You know, so look at that. I mean, he stands perfect. He's not really heavy. But in the pictures I will show all the blast effects and everything. I'll have the stand made up so you'll be able to see him. But it's just an amazing figure. I mean, this is one of the best figures I have, besides, you know, the Goku remake that I just got, the second issue. I will be doing a review on that one next. Stay tuned for that. If you guys have any questions, please leave me a comment below. I'll leave the link to Big Bad Toy Store in my more info box, or the description, as some people like to call it, so that way you guys check it out. Thank you for watching. This is my world. This is I Am Ghost of Sparta. Just please keep watching, keep hitting that thumbs up button, commenting, and most important, subscribe, so I can bring you more information and toys, news, etc. So thank you, YouTube. Have a good one. And once again, this figure is just amazing. It's worth picking up. It's a very good figure. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and pick it up. Like I said, at Big Bad Toy Store, or your local toy store that might have the S.H.Figuarts line. And thank you. See you next time.